We're announcing the new Olis app, which really marks a shift from Olis being a hardware and software solution to being a pure software company. And that is so exciting because we can actually help now customers in the moment of need. So if you need Olis, if you need that monitoring, diagnostic, and remote access, you can actually just head down to Best Buy, get a tablet, install the Olis app, and be up and running that same afternoon. The main focus here is that we're capturing all that telemetry actually through an Ethernet cable straight into the tablet. And we have access to, we have remote control commands like start, stop, run, and all that stuff. We can see the IOs. We can even see the teach pendant remotely if you need that, right? So this is really everything that a robot expert needs to diagnose a cell, because they also have the live video feed, right? So when you have the telemetry, the controls, and the live video, you can do pretty much anything at that point. In this case, we're actually pulling video from a surveillance camera that's sitting up here, and that's how we get this live video feed here. So that is being captured in real time and actually saved to the tablet, so on the edge. You don't need internet access to do any of this, and it actually saves that video continuously. So now we have a long time record, basically, of what has happened over the cell, probably for the past few days or so. That's about how much memory that we have in a tablet. And then while that is happening, we're also capturing all the data over these interfaces on the robot. And we're also going to be supporting the new Polyscope X interface on the UR robot. It works kind of similar on other robot brands like Kawasaki and Fanuc, but we're basically communicating and pulling all that telemetry in real time. If you're an operator in a plant and you have a problem with a robot, this robot is actually working just fine right now. But let's say we're having an issue and they need help diagnosing it. What they would do is they would actually go into the main menu first, and then they would go into the present screen. Just like when you present your screen in Teams, right? You get a secret link or you get a QR code. Now you can share this with a robot expert who might be remotely. And when they scan it, they will actually pull up this exact same screen on their phone or on a laptop or a tablet, and they can actually see exactly what we see here. So now these two personas can actually collaborate to solve these issues together. The reason for going with Android is because that these devices are so available and so affordable, right? You can go and buy a Samsung Galaxy. The cheapest one on Amazon last time I checked was $120, right? So at that price point, we don't expect people to really be using their own personal devices for this type of monitoring. So you're just going to go to Best Buy, you're going to buy something, and you want to just install it, right? So yeah, the price point and the availability is what drove the Android implementation. I think, I had some requests for Apple compatibility, and that we might do that down the line. But so far, the people that are buying these devices and installing them are very happy with it being Android. It works really well for them.